Guys, they said the reason why Ooni of Ife have been saving his wives from the anger of the gods have been exposed. Allegedly, oh. You know that a lot of people have been asking Kabiyesi, why don't you use your ancient sword? Kabiyesi, why don't you do this? Why can't you do that? That if only you are doing all you're supposed to do, these women will not be doing everything they are doing. That sending them out of the palace is not enough. That you should allow them face the consequences of what they have committed. That is what a lot of people have been telling the king. But some did not know that there are deep secrets, there are things that is happening. So remember that the other day, information have it that Igbi was vomiting blood, and at the end of the day, it was as a result of what she did. And when they brought her to the palace on emergency, they say Kabiyesi gave her something that made her to recover. Kabiyesi made a comment, a statement that they are not going to buy under her roof. And Kabiyesi also told her, according to the information, remember that we do not live in the palace. So according to what we heard, they say Kabiyesi told her that it will do more good to her to divorce him, that he is ready to settle her, than to buy fighting with Naomi. And this is because, according to their culture and tradition, they said a king cannot divorce a wife. But a wife can wake up and say, I don't want again. Maybe what she is getting from the marriage is not what she ordered. Then she can wake up and say, I don't want again. And the king can say, okay, or you go in peace. But as a king coming up to say, I don't want again, I don't know if it is based on the fact that people will ask, what then is he teaching others? Is it divorce or something of that? I don't know. But I think if the wife have the right to say, I don't want again, the man too should also have the right to say, I don't want again. Because sometimes a woman can be intimidating a man in his own house. It's possible now, at least you guys know. So, as if that is not enough, that of Igbi is not enough. We also got an information that Ebony had her own encounter when they said she went to the river with some ritual items and was disappointed. They said they even uh, as in that the river goddess vomited her items, and they said water turned red, something of that nature, and she fainted. They brought her to the palace. Kabiyesi revived her, saying that it's not going to happen while they are with her. So a lot of people were like, since they said over their Akpai body, will Queen Naomi return back to the palace? Why not allow them to buy so that Queen Naomi will return? Then, Gospel's own also came, because they said Gospel went to Ghana to go and acquire powers. The powers that she will use to stop Queen Naomi from coming back. The powers that will make her be the only one in Kabiyesi's heart. But unfortunately, she failed. And the attack came. Sometimes there's something that these women did not understand is it's not about going to deities or all these babalawos or consulting the spirits. The problem is the outcome. It's not all the spirits that will just go to their house. At the end of the day, you go without encountering one or two from them. But it's like they don't understand it. But Igbi that have been going for this for a very long time should have understand by now. Because it has been long we are hearing that Igbi is patronizing all these native doctors and priestess and priests them. So a lot of people have been wondering, why is Kabiyesi like this? Why is Kabiyesi like this? Remember, before now, there was this information we got then that Iyanifa had told Kabiyesi, you should be focused on bringing back Queen Naomi. That when Queen Naomi will come back, everything will take its normal course. You see these women, they will be the ones to live without you telling them to live or without fighting self, you know. So right now, due to all these things that have been happening, Some people are saying that, Kabiyesi, you know what you are doing with these women. You know why you don't want to let the anger of the gods that befall them to buy them. Because you know that if Kabiyesi have not done anything, especially in that of Igbi's case, they would have buy Igbi that day, because they say Igbi have started vomiting blood non-stop. At some point, she was weak. And that kind of situation is not something that you say, okay, take her to the hospital. If you take her to the hospital, it is not going to stop, because it is a spiritual attack, serious one, due to the powers that she have consulted. A woman like her. So the Kabiyesi have to bring water from the rain water that is fortified. And they said Iyanifa even gave him like stone to add inside it before they were able to quench that vomiting and everything. So if they have not intervened, Igbi would have joined the ancestors, you know. But the reason Kabiyesi did all of that is because, one, Kabiyesi know that if anybody buy right now over this matter, that full moon ritual will not continue. That's just the secret from what Iyanifa told him. That if anybody buy and is from Kabiyesi's lineage, is from Kabiyesi's family, because by marriage, these people are now one. If anybody buy on this process now, outsiders might buy nothing. Maybe some elders who are not Kabiyesi's family will buy nothing. But if anybody buy on this particular journey, according to Iyanifa, that full moon ritual will not happen. And these women have promised themselves that it's even better they buy, because if they know that if they buy, that full moon ritual will not happen. And some elders who are working with them already know that. So in order to make sure that their plant fails, if any one of them wants to buy, if Kabiyesi have any remedy, let him revive that person. Let him do anything to make sure that that person is alive. But they will stay and see that full moon ritual will happen. Yes. And the funny part of it is that with this thing that is happening to them, at least it's supposed to make them to be afraid, and want to give up. But no. Instead, when they recover, they will start from where they stopped. Because that one that happened to Igbi, where they say she was vomiting blood, have happened. After that, she still have the nerves to use one of the palace guard, to be pouring this pankane oil where they are supposed to do the ritual, full ritual, as in some rituals before the main full moon ritual. To tell you that those things that is happening to them is not even frightening them. It's not instilling any form of fear in them. They know what they are doing. But they say Iyanifa have told Kabiyesi that avoid them at all costs, so that this thing will go successful. And my prayer is that it will go successful. That is what we are hearing. But don't forget that these are all alleged unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them, okay? Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and follow my page. I love you guys. Bye. See you.